Don't you wish you could get a bird's eye view explanation of Coppell, Texas? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you around Coppell on the map. That way it can provide a little bit of perspective on where you are in relationship to Dallas and everything else around you. And if you watched our vlog tour through Coppell, then it'll provide some additional context to that video as well. And we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So, hey, if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, then you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. But whatever way is easiest for you, we've got you back when making a smooth move here in Dallas or Coppell, like we're talking about today. So without further ado, let's jump on my computer and I'll take you on a full map tour of Coppell, Texas. All right, welcome to Coppell, Texas, this highlighted area right here. As always, first let's zoom out, kind of show you where you are in relationship to everything. So let me bust out the pen right here. So downtown, obviously right there. So a couple of ways that you'll probably take to get over there. So you can take 635 over to 35. That'll take you all the way in here. Or if 35 is a little bit backed up, then this is Beltline right here. Take that down to 114 and take 114 in instead. That'll get you into downtown. Both ways are going to be about 25 minutes, so not too bad. But I think the biggest perk of being in Coppell is being so close to the airport, right? I mean, you're literally, what, 5 minutes away, maybe 10 minutes if you're all the way up here, right? So, obviously really nice to have a major airport hub in your backyard here. You're gonna have a lot of non-stop flights out of DFW, and because we're so centrally located in the country, a lot of these flights are going to be pretty affordable as well. We don't have cross-country flights out of DFW, right? So obviously that's going to be a huge perk. Now if you want to go to a Cowboy game, that'll be over here in Arlington. Actually, let me take these off and we'll come dive in over here. So yeah, so you've got AT&T Stadium. So if you haven't been to a Cowboy game yet, then yeah, you'll definitely want to come and check out a game in here. It's quite a structure, I'll tell you that. So yeah, so this will be over here. Let's see, that'll be about maybe 30, maybe 35 minutes, depending on which track. You'll probably take 360 right here all the way down to 30, and it's right off of I-30 right here. Okay, so and then the Rangers are over here as well. So the new Globe Life Field, we're pretty pumped about this retractable roof right here. So here, I'll show you the old stadium. So yeah, that was the old one. Okay, being in Texas in the summer when the baseball season is, we were out here baking like lobsters out here, just trying to catch a ball game, so we're super pumped about this retractable roof. And I actually went to Globe Life for opening day, and it is absolutely beautiful with a capital B on the inside. I mean, it is gorgeous on the inside. So you'll definitely have to check out a game in there if you ever get the chance. Okay, and then one thing too is you got to talk about Texas Live in here as well, right? So if you want to be around the atmosphere but maybe not inside the stadium, you can always come and hang out at Texas Live. Let's see, looks like they've changed the pictures a little bit on me, so I'm trying to find kind of that main room here. Yeah, so here's a little bit. So you've got the big screen, and then you have 2 stories. So you have the tables down here, and then the tables up here on the balcony. I guess that was the end of the picture. So anyway, looks like they've done some updating since my last map video, but yeah, so again, if you want to, and it's right there tucked in between well, really all 3 stadiums, because the old ballpark is still there, and they use it for like football games and stuff now. So, yep. So all of that is right there in Arlington. You also got Six Flags as well. So if you like your roller coasters, like I do, then you can definitely hang out at Six Flags over there as well. But so that's where the Cowboys and the Rangers play. Of course, the Mavs and the Stars are over here in downtown Dallas, here at American Airlines Center in Victory Park. So yes, like I said, that's about 25 minutes away. Yeah, I think we've got you covered there. So let's talk about some of these major highways real quick. So I mentioned 635, that's a freeway. 114, that's a freeway. President George Bush Turnpike, everybody just calls it Bush. You get on the Bush Turnpike, that's a tollway. Okay, so just be aware of that. 121 is also a tollway. So also known as Sam Rayburn Tollway. Some people call it SRT, more commonly known as 121 around here. So, if you want to go over here to like Stonebriar or, Legacy West, shops at Legacy right there, which is another popular spot. Or you've got, of course, the Star in Frisco, right at the Ford Center right there. Then that's going to be a tollway going that way. Okay, so bottom line is, listen, if you're coming to Dallas, you're gonna want to have a toll tag no matter what, because it's gonna be cheaper when you go through a toll booth or whatever it's called, right? If you don't have a toll tag, they're gonna whack you for a higher fee because they have to mail you the bill and all this sort of stuff. So you're just gonna get a toll tag, okay? And then when you move here, we have a whole checklist that we'll give to you in order for you to be as prepared as possible when you move here. Okay, toll tag being one of those things, right? And so basically how it works is you get you set up your credit card. They automatically take it out. You start with like $40 in your piggy bank. I call it a piggy bank. Your NTTA piggy bank. You start out with that, and then every time you go through a toll, it just takes out of your piggy bank. And then when your piggy bank gets below $10, they'll top you up, right? Just automatically with the credit card that's on file, and that's basically how it works. Okay, so yeah, definitely want a toll tag when you come here to Texas. Okay, so real quick, let's talk about some of the stats real quick. So you've got a population of 41,000 in here. You've got a median home value of 388. Ooh, didn't mean for my 8 to go that far. Yeah, so median home price is a little bit higher in here. Okay, Coppell's one of the nicer neighborhoods in Dallas, right? So homes are a little bit up there. If you watch the vlog tour, by the way, like I mentioned earlier, I show you all the different price points, starting kind of at the lowest and then up all the way up. I even show you the highest, the top listing in all of Coppell, at least at the moment that I shot the video, right? So if you kind of want to see where that ceiling is, then you'll definitely want to check out the vlog there. Okay, so 72% of people are owning their homes here in Coppell. So definitely a place where families are coming to really set some roots down, have the kids go through school and everything like that. One of the best school districts in the state of Texas, by the way. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe out there in Coppell. Median household income is $122,000. So people do pretty well for themselves out here in Coppell. All right, so just to kind of give you a little bit of an intro there. Yeah, schools, by the way, were ranked the 4th best school district in the state of Texas. Okay, so yeah, Coppell knows what it's doing. Here's the high school up here on the north side, right next to Andrew Brown Park, which is split up. You got a west side and an east side. Okay, yeah, but hey, real quick, if you like what we're talking about so far, hey, please tap that thumbs up button down below. That helps us out. We appreciate you doing that so much. Thank you very much for doing that. Make sure you're subscribed as well, and tap the bell for notifications, because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss the next video that comes out. I'll just tell you that right now, okay? So I've got some inside. I was born and raised here, like I said, right? So I've got some insider stuff that I like to share on all these videos. So make sure you get notified when that next video comes out, all right? But yeah, real quick, so this won't take too long because Coppell, as you can tell, is kind of on that smaller side. But I want to show you kind of some of the major intersections here. So, you know, really some of the major streets that we're going to talk about. Let's go north and south first. So MacArthur Boulevard is a big one. That'll bring you all the way down in here to Irving. So Valley Ranch is that northern tip of Irving. Then you've got Denton Tap Road right there, and then you've got Freeport Parkway right here, and then Royal Lane, which will kind of complete the north-south major streets there. And then going east and west, you've got Sandy Lake Road, and then you have Beltline. Well, Beltline is that loop, so it stops right there, and then when it turns into Denton Tap, it'll continue as Beltline on the south side right there where that meets right there. Okay. And then you've got Bethel Road right here, which is where the Old Town is. This is where I was kind of in that intro with all the those kind of new construction looking things that were in the vlog. That's where the farmers market is, you know, all that sort of stuff. You got Hard 8 Barbecue right around the corner. I forgot to mention that in the vlog. I drove past it as I was leaving. I was like, oh, I forgot that was right here. So anyway, you've got Hard 8 Barbecue. Arguably, I mean, it might be between Hard 8 and Hudson's Barbecue up in Frisco. You know, some of the best barbecue joints in Dallas. And there's also one in Garland that I'm not going to tell you about right now. But actually, I'll give it to you. It's called Meshach's in Garland over there. So if you ever get a chance to check out Meshach's, you gotta go through that. They sell out every day, by the way. So you gotta be there fast for lunch. Okay. But yeah, so enough about barbecue. So some of the biggest intersection in Coppell is going to be right here at Denton Tap and Sandy Lake right here. So this is where, you know, you're going to have, this is the biggest concentration of commercial stuff that's going on right there. Okay. And then, yeah, a lot of this is residential in here, right? So, and then you've got the golf course over here. Trinity River Kayak, I showed you that in the vlog as well. So here's that Trinity River that's flowing all the way down here, and it goes all the way down, all the way if you follow it. So we're right here, boom, boom, and then it's coming here, boom, and it goes all the way into, there's the Elm Fork, the fork that goes all into this. So all this goes right by the west side of Dallas right there. So you could, theoretically, you know, paddle or kayak all the way down there if you wanted to. That'd be one hell of a workout, but I'm sure your arms would be swole for about a week after that. But yeah, I think, yeah, but that Trinity River does go all the way down there. Okay. And my man Jeff down there, he's a historian, I guess, and so, you know, he'll tell you all about the Trinity River and all the historical facts and everything if you go do a guided tour with him over there, right? So definitely got to check that place out. McKinnish Park over here, I played a lot of soccer games over here, but that's technically Carrollton. We've got the border right there, so we can't talk about Carrollton in this video. Sorry guys, you got to check out the Carrollton stuff. But then Coppell Nature Park over here is where, this is where like the baseball, I showed you this in the vlog, right? But you'll have baseball, you'll have soccer going on over here, and then you'll have this nature park on the back side of that. So, you know, maybe if your kid is playing a game, you know, you can come back here and get a nice little walk or a run. You know, keep yourself occupied if you don't want to, you know, watch practice or whatever it is that's going on over there. And then, yeah, but then I wanted to mention this too. So a lot of this stuff, well, and as I was looking at this, I was like, well, kind of everything south of Bethel, but no, because Old Town is right here. And then you have, well, these are all, I mean, yeah, these are all warehouses. A lot of this stuff down here is a lot of warehouse kind of feel under here. Okay, so really, when we're talking about Coppell, we're talking about, oops, didn't mean to do that. Kind of everything kind of north of Bethel, but then Old Town is right here just south of Bethel, right? So, but yeah, pretty much everything, it's all gonna be up in here. It's kind of when you're talking about Coppell, this is all Coppell. Yeah, all this down here is pretty much warehouses down here. Okay, so just so you're aware. And then yeah, so I think that gives you a pretty good idea. Let's see if I missed anything. Yeah, we got the golf. Yeah, it's really just a lot of residential, a lot of homes in here. Okay, so very dense suburban population right there. Okay, so now what's around you? So let's talk about that real quick. So you have all right, let me bust out the pen tool. So you have, okay, so you have Carrollton to the east of you, Farmers Branch to the southeast. You've got Irving. All of this is Irving right here. So that's all Irving. I talk about in the vlog. If you want new construction, if you're looking for new construction in Coppell, it doesn't really exist. Okay, so but they do have some new construction like right up in here on the north side of Irving in the Valley Ranch area that does still feed into Coppell ISD, right? So I know that's kind of one of the main draws of Coppell is the schools. So if you're up here, then that'll still feed into Coppell High School and everything. Okay, so so that's Irving. Of course, you have the airport, and then you have Grapevine and South Lake to the west of you. You have Grapevine Lake, which is a great lake if you have a boat, if you're considering getting a boat. You can come out here and have a lot of fun, literally right in your backyard out there. Then you've got Flower Mound, of course, and then Louisville to the north of you. Right there, okay? And then Louisville Lake up here. So if Grapevine isn't big enough for you, you can come up here to Louisville Lake and have some fun up there, okay? So make sure you check out the vlogs and all the videos that we do on each one of these that you're kind of considering. But I will say, you know, if you're considering Coppell, then, you know, probably the next one on your list would be South Lake. South Lake is going to be, you know, somewhat similar in terms of vibe and everything to Coppell. So probably South Lake might be the next one that you check out after this. But yeah, hey, if Coppell is where you want to be, then, you know, you got to reach out. You know, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. You know, that is our favorite, but whatever way is easiest for you. You know, we've got your back when making a move out here to Dallas, Texas. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video and tap that bell, because I'm telling you that next video you do not want to miss. And then if you are continuing your research, hey, I want to invite you, tap the Dallas, Texas living name below. That'll take you to our main channel page, and use that search bar on our main channel page to look up whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it's a specific topic or, you know, a specific area. Odds are we've got it covered. And if I don't have it covered just yet, then hey, drop a comment down below. Let me know what it is that you're looking for, and we'll happily, you know, make a video on that topic based on the demand. We'll bump up the priority, of course. And yeah, if you know anything about Coppell that maybe I haven't covered today, let's get that conversation rolling in the comments as well. All right, so I respond to everybody. So yeah, let's have a conversation down there. All right, guys. So and then yeah, if you don't know where to go from here, then you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now. They can definitely point you in the right direction. So you know, click on one of those. We do a ton of different styles of videos on this channel. So yeah, whichever one is, you know, popping out to you, make sure you click on that next. And until the next video, I'll see you around town.